EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dragons of Tokyo.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They run with the All-Pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
To throw on second down is Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have the Saints first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Now Geno. Over the middle, complete. It's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. Running left, Taylor.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Lance now on first down.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 3rd and 3.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Here we go on 4th down. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. They'll run here with Taylor.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
James Conner.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lance's throw into the hands here of Hardman.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Lance looking to throw it.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here's Lance to throw it. Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 40. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
They'll get that to Fournette, complete.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Lance going to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Lance.
And this is caught by Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st down, Lance.
Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Touchdown! Mike Evans. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Dragons are back within a score.
Now the try here for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side with Taylor. Good move at the 30. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he gets this up past the 30.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They run once more with Taylor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, here's Smith.
This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Throwing now is Gino.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DK Metcalf, 47 yards.
And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And the tight end goes in motion left. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Striker, 3-3. Steal, check steal.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Lance now on first down.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Right back to him on first down.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick, and the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Geno now to throw.
Left side, he finds Pierce.
this is a quick incompletion. This is likely the last play here of this first half. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And Lance's throw taken in by Hawkinson here.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the
To throw, it's Lance. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
After the interception, here's Smith.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
first down, New Orleans.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by Zion McCollum.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Smith on third down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out.
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
So from the 37, here's second and a yard.
Throwing is Smith. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Jalen Waddle.
37 yards.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here's Hardman on the return. This taken in right around the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like...
And Owen coughed it up!
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Throwing now is Lance. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. And Lance, he's going to change the play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set, ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, blue. Set.
Here's Lance to throw it.
This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Again, it's Taylor.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
77 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. They'll try and run for it with Connor. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
Hardman on the return. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Black Ultra. Set.
On play action, Lance. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Going quickly out to the right side. Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Lance.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's the ball from the other.
2nd and 10. Lance looks to throw again.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Lance.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Dragons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now down to 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 89 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down.
1st down, Saints.
They run behind center with Connor. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Here's Smith. Now the ball comes loose.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Hey, go Peter. Blue, go. Set, go.
Lance now on 1st down.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Peter.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game no exception.